Hey, welcome to my discussion on the Sonic 2 movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 movie. So I'm gonna wait a bit for Will to show up before I talk about it. But yeah, I'm gonna play some Sonic Mania while doing it. So it's not come out yet in the USA, I think. I think it comes out 8th of April in US. But here, and also a bunch of movie reviewers already got their hands on it, I guess. And I already seen like one movie review of it from The Escapist, I think. I'm not sure about any other place. But where I live in the Philippines, it came out yesterday, the 30th of March. So it's come out like over a week before in US. So if you haven't seen the movie yet, obviously there are gonna be some spoilers, but I'm gonna talk about I'm gonna give a review of it first before what do you call it? I'm gonna do a spoiler-free review of it first before I give like spoilers and stuff. I'm just gonna wait for Will to show up a bit before I talk about it. What else was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna message Will. I'm gonna check if I'm streaming. I'm gonna message Will too. Oh, there you are, Will. I was about to message you on not Facebook, on what's it called? What game mode should I go? Is there no mode where I could go with Knuckles? Wait, okay, let's go Knuckles and Knuckles mode. Sorry, the volume's a bit high, so it's gonna be a bit hard to concentrate on the game while talking. Okay, so overall, I guess I like the movie way better than the first Sonic movie. So why didn't I not like the first Sonic movie? Well, what do you call it? The first Sonic movie is kind of like, what do you call it? It feels very generic. No, like you know those movies like, heck, people compare it to those movies like Hop and Alvin and the Chipmunks and all that. It feels like that, except with Sonic the Hedgehog. That's it. It doesn't feel uniquely Sonic. Like you could, like I said, you could replace Sonic with any generic CGI guy, and it'd feel the same. It would feel unique. So yeah, I did mostly. It was a fine movie. Like I'd say it's not for me because it's like a kids movie, you know. I mean, to be fair, Sonic is a game for kids and whatnot, but you know. I couldn't. Oh, I mean, I could just stick onto the wall. What was I saying? Yeah, feel like the Sonic 1 movie doesn't appeal to me because, like I said, it's like a kids movie, like Alvin and the Chipmunks. And again, to be fair, even the new Sonic movie feels like a kids movie. And like, what do you call it? I guess it might be both a good and a bad thing because, what do you call it? Like say Pixar or other Disney movies, they, sure, they're for kids and they're family friendly, but a lot of times I don't get the for kids vibe, you know? It's like the difference between Disney and DreamWorks. Like, what do you call it? There's a lot of like immature humor or whatnot in DreamWorks, or like only like stuff that kids would only enjoy and whatnot. So you get that kind of vibe, like, oh, that's what I mean by kids movie when I talk about the Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 movies. Anyway, like, okay, the reason why I like the new Sonic 2 movie is, well, obviously there's more action in it. There's more action in it. Like, there's some scenes with Sonic and Knuckles fighting that I really like. I mean, it's not groundbreaking or anything, but still, they're pretty decent. And what else? They're pretty decent. Like, definitely I like them way better than the... Man, I couldn't tell which Knuckles I was there for a second. What else? What else is it? Oh, sorry. I'm not concentrating on the game that well because I'm trying to talk. And what was I saying? Yeah, some of the fight scenes were pretty okay. Anyway, before I go into my deeper analysis of the movie. Okay, I'm not in spoiler territory yet, so I'm going to talk about a bit of what I did not like. So first I'll start what I did not like about the Sonic 2 movie. This is, okay, no spoilers section. Is it me or Knuckles look more pink than he does red here? Okay, what I did not like of the movie. It seems like the music is the weakest part of the movie. It's just generic, what do you call it? Very generic, you know, like orchestral action movie kind of thing. Like there's a scene, like you saw in the trailers, there's a scene where, like the music doesn't capture the essence of Sonic. That's like my biggest complaint. Like for instance, oh no, why did I start this game? Whatever, just die. Just die, okay. For instance, you saw in the trailer where Sonic, he goes on a, what do you call it? He goes on a mountain and he's snowboarding, right? That would have been a perfect time to initiate, you know, like music with guitar and whatnot. Like, I was expecting like you know, like Ice Cap Zone music to be playing, like, you know, Ice Cap music from Sonic, you know, from Sonic, what do you call it? From Sonic 3 to play, or even the, you know, the snowboarding section in Sonic Adventure 1. Well, there's two snowboarding sections. The other one is in the desert. So obviously, people who know Sonic Adventure 1 would know I'm talking about the snow, when they're in the snow. I was expecting rock music to play, but it was just some generic, like orchestral music, like action movie music. I was like, I mean, Sonic has had like orchestral music play in it, but it always has that like Sonic feel to it, and it always sounds really good. And what else? The music is just, what do you call it? Just stupid pop songs, and it doesn't... If it had like 80s pop songs that feel very Sonic, you know, like hair metal or whatnot, it would have been good. It wouldn't fit it, but a lot of the pop music they're picking is not, it doesn't suit it, you know? And if you're gonna go pop music, how about some Michael Jackson, for goodness sake, you know? Like, or like 90s, like, you know, 90s rap, hip-hop, that kind of stuff. Oh, he threw a bomb at me. Okay. And what are the music again? Anyway, you could hear the music in the trailer. It's just some stupid like music that I honestly feel like doesn't fit it. I'm trying to think of some pop music to fit with it, but not really. I can't think of any. But like I'm trying to think of like even rock songs to go with it, because obviously you listen to Sonic games and there's a lot of inspirations like metal or hair metal or whatnot kind of music. So that's the weakness of it. And the other weakness that I didn't like is like the human segments. I mean, to be fair, they're way less in this movie than in the last one, because obviously Tails and Knuckles and Robotnik have like a bigger part now in the movie. So it's not that bad, but still, when it does show up, I mean, in the beginning of the movie, I think it's fine. But in the middle of the movie, later on, when after Tails and Knuckles have showed up, there's a bit of a section there where, like, where the humans kind of have to do stuff. I'm gonna talk about my spoiler section, I guess. But anyway, it's not that bad as the first movie. But okay, and the worst part of the movie is they literally have a dance battle. A friggin' dance battle! And it is so annoying how badly written it is. I mean, the dance battle, it's, what do you call it? It's not like a non sequitur thing, because it is required for the story. It has like character development between Sonic and Tails, and it's required. It's not really plot required, but it's character required, like for the characters to grow and whatnot. So it is a required scene, and the aftermath of the scene I like, but I just wish it wasn't a dance battle. Why was it a friggin' dance battle? And I guess it's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer. So they have a friggin' dance battle against a bunch of Serbians, and it's so friggin'. I face palmed when I watched it. And I'm gonna go into details a little bit later, but yeah, that's the stuff I didn't like. Okay, the stuff that I liked. I feel like they got Tails' character kind of. What am I doing? Where am I going? They got Tails' character correct. I feel like he's definitely not as bad as his Sonic Forces appearance and whatnot, and he's not annoying like his Sonic Colors and future versions and whatnot. They got him pretty correct, pretty spot on, I think. I think he's closest to the Sonic Adventure version. You know, where he's unsure of himself. Dang, go. No! Okay, what do you call it? So Tails is kind of unsure of himself. Kind of like the Sonic Adventure 1 thing. And then he gains confidence later on. So yeah, I like that part, like, and also Knuckles, like, he actually feels intimidating in this thing. Like, when he first shows up, he's like, blah, 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 blah. Even like Eggman, he's like, he's afraid of him a bit. But, I was a bit afraid, like, from the trailers, he doesn't kind of act like he's very an intimidating force in the trailers, and he is in the movie. But what they didn't show in the movie, the trailers, is that he's still kind of dumb. He's still kind of, why did I go in there? He's still accurate to his game versions and whatnot, where he's kind of stupid. But he's not stupid like the Sonic Boom version, where he's just obnoxiously stupid. I'd say he's like a combination of he's a combination of Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy and Starfire from Teen Titans. No, like Drax, like he takes, he's like a warrior and he's super serious, but he takes things super 100% serious when people are being sarcastic. And there's this like one bit of the thing where like Eggman, he's saying like, oh, blah, blah, Uber, blah, blah, modern day references. And Knuckles is just like, I have no idea what you said there. So it's like hilarious, like and there's other bits where there's like funny stuff going on. It's mostly cause like Knuckles, like it's like a fish out of water thing for Knuckles. So when he says stupid stuff, it is dang it. Gullible. Yeah, he is pretty gullible, yeah. He still has that gullible thing, but his stupidity, it's mostly not because like, oh, I'm a stupid lunkhead like in Sonic like in what do you call it? Like in Sonic Boom and whatnot. Oh, did I switch characters? I think when I get hit I switch, or did I just lose track? Anyway, he what do you call it? His stupidity is mostly because, he doesn't get the world. He's from another world and he's like, huh, what is this? What is this magic and whatnot? So his character is understandable and and his stupidity, and yeah, he is a little bit gullible. So it's fine. His character is fine and it's way better. Like, I honestly think this is the best version of Knuckles in any media. This is the best he's ever been, honestly. Better than the Sonic movie, better than any of the Sonic adventures, obviously, and any of the games. Better than Sonic X and whatnot. Because obviously, like, I guess my only problem is he sounds like, they're all kids. Sonic and Tails, they're kids. And I guess Knuckles is a little bit older. But he sounds way too old compared to Sonic and Tails. So, like, later on you see there's a scene with them and you're like, wow, like, are you an adult Knuckles or are you a kid? Anyway, I'll go into the spoiler territory with that. And the other one is like Sonic and Tails, like, it doesn't like, oh, Sonic and Tails, they meet each other. Oh, they're instantly friends, or they become friends too easily. So it's kind of like how Sonic and Tails become friends, it's really, they did it really well. They did it really well, and it's believable. Like, oh, they became friends pretty quickly, but the way they portray it in the movie, it's really well done. So, what do you call it? So yeah, it's believable, and it's like, wow, like that's pretty cool. That's really well written and well done. So yeah, that's it. Like, character Sonic, I mean, obviously he doesn't act like the version in the games where he's very aloof and whatnot. Like Sonic like from Sonic X and all that. He's very aloof, and even from the games he's very aloof and whatnot. Like Sonic, like sometimes just disappears and does his own thing, but he still enjoys hanging out with his friends. But this version of Sonic is pretty good, like pretty well written and all that, and believable. Like, yeah, he's not the Sonic we know from the games and from the series and whatnot. But again, like I said, it's a pretty good version of him. Okay, what else? Okay, I guess stuff that I'm not too fond of. I mean, not bad or good. Like some of the CGI is fine. There are a bunch of scenes where it's like they didn't want to use the special effect of like Sonic interacting with humans. So there's a scene where it's like Sonic, it looks like he should be hugging the characters, but then they're like, you know, let's do a fist bump instead. Like that kind of stuff. And a lot of the characters, they awkwardly like look at Sonic. It doesn't feel like they're actually interacting with him. Anyway, I guess that's besides the point. What else? Wait, I'm trying to concentrate here, so just a sec. What was I gonna do? I'm concentrating too much on this to be able to talk. What was I talking about again? What was I talking about again? Yeah, the special effects. So obviously, what do you call it? Not that blown away by it. It's not like, say, I think the only movie I watched recently where I was blown away by the effects was like Doctor Strange and that one Spider-Man movie with Mysterio. But yeah, like I said, a lot of the scenes just look like they're trying to avoid interacting with the character so that they don't have to spend the money like of characters hugging Sonic, like in real life people hugging Sonic. I guess it's becomes kind of noticeable. Okay, now let me go into spoiler territory. Wait, let me put on some text so if someone stumbles in here, they don't like spoilers. Just a sec. So, how are you enjoying the discussion so far? Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm just rambling. I'm just gonna put that there instead in case people come in late or something and say, "Oh, okay, he's talking about spoilers." The word spoilers are off screen. I mean, not now. Okay, so where should I start? What did I not like? But like I said, the music. So there's a scene where, what do you call it? There are two scenes. Jammer doing so well. Hiding spoilers. The word is hiding. What do you call it? There are two scenes where, like I said before, they don't get the music correct for Sonic. Like, whoever the music composer is and whatnot, like you know, like put in a little bit more guitar into the music. Stop using orchestral music. I know in some Sonic games there are orchestral music, but still, like in these certain scenes, put in electric guitar. The scene where the scene where, well, it's in the movie. The scene where they're snowboarding down. Put in like electric guitar. Like friggin' just go watch Sonic Adventure 1, where heck, even like Sonic Unleashed, like the Holoska uses electric guitar in that level. Even though Sonic Unleashed is probably the game with the least amount of electric guitar in it, unlike say other Sonic games like Sonic Rivals, which has too much electric guitar. And Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, to be fair, Sonic Adventure 2, it has a bunch of levels that don't use electric guitar, like Rouge's levels and Knuckles levels. They don't have that much electric guitar. But still, like, what do you call it? All heroes got to have orchestral beat, at least in the movie, at least. But no, I mean, like, all other scenes, but in these scenes, please. Like, snowboarding. This is a good scene, like X Games music. What do you call it? Appeal to the kids, like, oh, this is the time where you put the electric car, like, I was like, oh, come on, turn on the electric guitar, please. The other scene where, okay, this is definitely a spoiler, where they should have put electric guitar, is what up. Super Sonic shows up in this movie. They should, like, I mean, obviously they're not gonna put in, like, live and learn music. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow, because it's kind of cringe, honestly. I would have loved it as a Sonic fan, but like, for the movie, no. But electric guitar for Super Sonic. There's no such thing as too much electric guitar. Super Sonic, put in the electric guitar. Instead, what did they have? Some generic, not very good, like, not memorable at all orchestral music playing when Super Sonic showed up. Come on, Super Sonic. They had to embrace the cringe. But yeah, Super Sonic, please. Electric guitar, metal. Live and learn. I know there shouldn't been like music like live and learn. There shouldn't have been, but still, give me the electric guitar. Well, okay. It's Sonic. Don't care if they cringe. Okay. And then, okay, the scene that had me face palming when I saw it is the dance battle. Okay, so what happens? Like, well, you saw it in the trailer. They go to Siberia and they have to get a map. Because apparently this movie, it becomes a MacGuffin hunt. That they have to find the Master Emerald. Because if you remember from the beginning of the first Sonic movie, like, you saw Echidnas attacking the owl. And, what do you call it? So apparently, Sonic's adoptive mother, who was the owl, gave Sonic a map. So she gave Sonic a map. And now that Knuckles is here, Knuckles is looking for the Master Emerald. And the map that Sonic has, it has the coordinates for the Master Emerald. So they have to go on a hunt. So they teleport themselves to Siberia. They teleport themselves to Siberia to get the map and whatnot. No, they already have the map. They teleport themselves to Siberia. while they're in Siberia, it's like super cold and whatnot, and because some of Sonic's songs. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn something off. Sorry, I forgot to turn on the chat. Some of Sonic's songs are literally living or die based on vocals. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? So they're in Siberia, right? And they go into this bar. So immediately, it's like a recreation of this one of the scenes, the bar fight from the first Sonic movie, but except now they're in Siberia. So there's a really stupid scene there. This is a scene that I really hated. It's not well written, and it's like cringe in the bad way. It's not like live and learn or like like I was saying, like Sonic the Hedgehog cringe. It's just like stupid, like what do you call it? You know how in Pixar movies where it's like really stupid when they have a dance party or whatnot. They always make fun of not Pixar, DreamWorks movies where at the end like we're gonna dance kind of thing going on. And you know when you watch the Hotel Transylvania, it's literally that they have a dance off at the end of the movie. The Hotel Transylvania is basically they took the stereotype of DreamWorks movies of we're gonna dance now, and they actually literally did it. So yeah, that's how I felt when this dance battle takes place in the Sonic movie. Okay, like I was saying, the reason why they have to, what do you call it? And it's not just a non sequitur thing. It is required for the plot. I mean, it's not required for the plot. It's required for the character development. Okay, so how did they get into this situation? So I was explaining about the map. So I'm going to pause it because I'm going to try to concentrate. Or maybe I'll keep it because I want the music going. So they go into the bar and because it's cold and what do you call it? It's cold and they can't track the emerald because the weather is bad. So they stay in there while they wait for the weather to go better. So Tails, he has a machine that okay, so this is important for the story because Tails is very I mean this is important for character development, not for the plot. So Tails is very unsure of himself. Like, he even tells Sonic he didn't want to go with Sonic because he's gonna mess things up. So what happens here is Tails, he's got a machine where he translates Russian. I think it's Russian. I'm not sure. What language do they speak in Serbia? So he's got a device that translates the language. Unfortunately, it messes up, and Sonic and Tails, they get into trouble. So this part here is badly written because, what do you call it? So they get surrounded by all the patrons of the bar of the thing, and everyone goes up to them, and they literally take the clothes off. It's like a cartoon, you know. I don't remember even the first Sonic movie when Sonic got discovered. So it's literally a replay. To be fair, it worked in that movie. And anyway, again, what do you call it? They go up and they pull off all their clothes like it's a cartoon. Instead of pulling off the hat or the goggles or whatnot, exposing them as looking like monsters, they literally grab it and all their clothes come off like it's a cartoon. And it's like, what the heck is going on here? And then Sonic and Tails, they get grabbed by the people. And like thinking, Sonic, aren't you... I mean, Tails, he literally has weapons with him. It's revealed later on that he has weapons with him. He uses it to fight Knuckles, and the human character, when Tails is knocked out, the human characters, they literally take the weapons and they fight the gun agents with it. So what's going on? Literally, I mean, I would have understood if, they got caught off guard and they just got grabbed. But literally in the first Sonic movie, like Sonic, he fights people in the bar in slow motion. He goes so fast. Sonic outran bullets and missiles. Yeah, Sonic outran bullets and missiles. And again, this is a replay of the thing in the first Sonic movie where there was a bar fight. Sonic literally did the Flash thing, like, what is it, Days of Future Past? Or was it... whatever, like, the whole not the Flash, the Quicksilver scene where everything is slowed down and Sonic's moving super fast. What happens? They get caught. Tails is a kid, don't want hurt nobody. I know, like, and even Sonic, I guess, doesn't want to hurt anyone, because in the beginning of the movie, like, Sonic's guardian tells Sonic's guardian says, you have to be more responsible. So I get that. But Sonic could have just, like, stopped time, like, gone super fast, and, like, would have been like, oh, Tails, let's get out of here. I'm gonna grab you. Tails, let's get out of here. I'm gonna grab you. Oh, shoot! Tails, I'm gonna grab you, so let's get out of here. But no, what happens? They get grabbed. While they're grabbed, Tails, he initiates his translation machine again. He initiates his translation machine, and they, like, initiate a dance battle. A literal dance battle against these dudes. And yeah, sure, Sonic and Tails, it's not gonna tell you why it's required for the story. Because like I said before, Tails, he's unsure of himself. And, what do you call it? He messes up. So this scene here is for redemption. And in the dance battle, like, Sonic, he goes to the machine, he plugs in his phone, and he initiates, like, the music where Tails and Sonic, they sort of synergize with each other with the music. And in the scene, what do you call it? Tails, he initiates his little gadgets, and he makes he makes, like, holograms of themselves. So their dance battle, Sonic and Tails, they're synergized, and Tails uses his gadgets and whatnot. So it's important for story building. Because, like, Sonic, like, Tails, he becomes more confident. He was not confident of himself. He becomes more confident, and it's important for the story and for the character building, where Sonic and Tails, they become best friends in that scene, and it's a really nice scene after the dance battle. It's a really nice scene where they become like best friends instantly, and it's believable. But I just wish it wasn't a dance battle. Anything but a dance battle. Why? Why was it a friggin' dance battle? That made me cringe. But again, it's a good scene, story-wise and whatnot. But why did it have to be a goddamn dance battle? And okay, what did I say? Supersonic shows up. Okay, that's the scene I didn't like. What else can I talk about that's spoilers? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell Jammer Sonic is fast. You don't control time. You know what I mean. How do I go down again? Looks like what? Looks like Jammer couldn't handle them sick moves. Oh yeah, here. This is where I need to go. What? Oops. Okay. Here's another spoiler. My prediction was wrong that Metal Sonic was gonna show up. He doesn't show up. And from the end credits scene, definitely the Metal Sonic won't show up. I guess he might show up as a cameo, but he's not going to be the main story plot or something like I predicted. Like I made a prediction before. But you know who does show up? Can you guess who shows up in the sorry, I don't want to do this. Can you guess who shows up in the end credits scene? I'm gonna wait for your response. Because I wasn't expecting it, but now that I think of it, I should have expected it. But I didn't expect it. Can you guess who shows up? Rouge? I'm gonna say close. Shadow. Shadow shows up. At the end of the movie, they're like, we scrubbed Dr. Eggman's records from Gun. Gun is there. You already said it. It's Shadow. What do you call it? They're like, oh, we're going to scrub. We scrubbed all of the records of Dr. Robotnik. But we found something 50 years ago. And it's like, oh no, Project Shadow. And they show a scene where, what do you call it? You know in the beginning of Sonic Adventure 2, where, you know, where Eggman finds Shadow. He's in a pod and it comes out of the ground. So that kind of place. I mean, Eggman, Robotnik isn't there to, what do you call it? To take him out, but it's just like a 5-second clip of Shadow coming out of his not coming out of his pod, but his pod comes out of the ground and whatnot. Yeah, so Shadow is gonna be in the next movie. Who are they gonna have play Shadow, I wonder? Are they gonna have like Idris Elba play him or something? But yeah, Shadow shows up. So my prediction that was gonna be Metal Sonic or something. Nope. Anyway, like Super Sonic shows up. Shadow shows up at the end. Oh, more spoilers. What do you call it? Another scene that I liked is how Sonic Idris pulling double shifts. Oh, I think I could just climb. Oh, I can't climb. Or Chris Pratt. I don't know, Chris Pratt doesn't sound edgy. Maybe Christian Bale? I'm Shadow. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm the coolest. Oh yeah, another scene that, what do you call it? That I liked is when, what do you call it? When Sonic and Knuckles becomes friends. Again, this movie does characterizing of Tails and Knuckles really well. And character moments are written really well. Well, honestly. And the way Sonic and Knuckles becomes friends. So, what do you call it? Like, Shadow associated with Batman, lol. I mean, Rouge, she could probably show up. Because, you know, Shadow, obviously. But then what? Is there going to be a female bat that works for Gun? It's like, oh, we knew about these creatures the whole time because Rouge works for us. Or maybe Rouge could show up because like Tails said, like he left his village to hang out with Sonic. So I guess it makes sense that now all of a sudden all of these furry animals show up. Like cause they followed Knuckles or they followed Tails to the thing. So yeah, Sonic and Tails becoming Knuckles and Sonic becoming friends is kind of good. But again, like I said earlier, I guess my only criticism with Idris Elba voicing it is, what do you call it? Knuckles sounds like way too old. Because later on in the thing, when Sonic and Knuckles becomes friends and stuff. Oh wait, did it switch? My God, it switched. I was controlling the other Knuckles and it friggin' switched. Anyway, yeah. Later on, it feels weird, really weird when Knuckles is hanging out with Sonic and Tails. They're like playing baseball and whatnot, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go eat ice cream. Oh, this ice cream, is it a warrior's thing?" He's like that. Like he's very warrior, like, I'm a warrior. Oh, this is gonna be a warrior's meal or something. Like that. Oh, ice cream. Knuckles like, oh, grapes. Is it gonna have grapes? And like, no, it's ice cream. No grapes. Like, oh, it sounds like a warrior's meal. Something like that. So it sounds very odd, like Idris Elba. Like, these characters are supposed to be kids and they're acting like kids in this scene. So it feels very weird, like, oh, this character's got a deep voice hanging out with kids. So anyway, yeah, that's what I had issues. But yeah, like action scenes were, I like when Knuckles and Sonic are fighting, I like. But other scenes, I guess it felt like they kind of it's not that great, so I guess they ran out of budget. I mean, the fight scenes are definitely way better than the Sonic 1 thing, where Sonic basically just hits Eggman's egg mobile thing. Definitely, like, you know, like what do you call it? Sonic and Tails and Knuckles fight the giant egg robot thing. So I guess in that sense, but again, like what do you call it? And the scenes would have felt way better if they put some electric guitar on the snowboarding thing, and when Supersonic showed up, please, like what's his name again? What's the name of the director? But please put some electric guitar in the next one, and don't not have these stupid pop songs or whatnot. I mean, sometimes sure, because Sonic's character is established to be what do you call it? Established to be, you know, like he likes movies and music. He's like a stupid kid, you know, like obsessed with pop culture. So I guess it fits Sonic character. But please do it well, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy did it well. If you did it as well as that, I'm fine with it. But the songs that they picked and what scenes they used them for was not good. Sonic loves K-pop. I guess Sonic pop. Like, again, like the music is not great. It's not good. The thing about Sonic, it has a history of even the worst games has iconic music and good music. Sonic R, I guess the music is not that good, but still it's good, it's iconic. Everybody's super Sonic racing and whatnot. Can't, like, living in the city, you know, you have to survive, you know, that kind of music. Sonic always has memorable music. It is such a shame that the movie has such forgettable music. But then, what do you call it? I feel like the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie might not be good because, like I said before, I said don't do the Sonic Adventure plot lines because those are kind of cringe. Shadow seems kind of cringe, you know. Oh, jeez. He's gonna be out of the edge kind of character. I feel like it's a mistake. I'm glad they didn't do the Sonic Adventure 1 story Because I feel like it's a little bit too complicated for... I mean, it has too much lore and it's complicated for normies, I guess. But then, of course, you're gonna bring in Gerald Robotnik, you're gonna bring in Shadow, you're gonna bring in Project Shadow. Which I feel like is a mistake! I feel like it's a mistake. But I just hope that they don't... Like, they tone it down a little bit. For the Sonic 3. But I'm predicting it's not gonna be good. Sonic 3, hey! It's not gonna be a good movie. Rings! All we need is a princess, yeah. I mean, as a Sonic fan, I'm excited that Shadow is there, but I feel like it's not... I feel like they might mess it up. Because Shadow is, what do you call it? I feel like it's really easy to mess up. So I'm really worried for Sonic 3. But, like, I'm excited like Shadow is there. I guess I should stop. I've talked about the movie. Unless you want me to go like, what do you call it? Unless I should go like plot line, like go into detail of the plot. But nah, I'm gonna finish this boss fight and I'm gonna end the stream. But overall, it's a fine movie. If you're a Sonic fan, I'm gonna say you're gonna like the movie a lot. Like, cause they got the characters really well. This is the best. Like, I'm gonna summarize again. This is the best version of Knuckles there is. This is the best version you'll ever get of Knuckles. This is the best version ever. So they did Knuckles right. They didn't butcher him. They got Tails correct too. Like this is like they got his Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 characters correct. Like, he's very close to Sonic Adventure. Again, if you are not a fan of Sonic, it's fine. I guess it's an okay movie. If you're not a Sonic movie. If you're a Sonic fan, like, you're gonna like it. Anyway, like I said, there's a few things that I didn't like. Like I said, the music is not great. Some of the human characters aren't great. At least the human characters, I mean, there are a few scenes that are essential for the plot. Where, like, the main human character, what's his name? The guy played by James Marsden. He sort of sets up the thing for Sonic's character growth. So the human character of, like, the James Marsden character is not useless. He's not pointless. And he is, what do you call it? He's fine. He's not as stupid as Chris. Where if, like Chris from Sonic X. Like, if Chris from Sonic X, like, if he fucked off after the first episode of Sonic X, you wouldn't notice a thing. I mean, he doesn't show up, like, later on. I mean, like, he's barely in the plot later on, which is a good thing, I guess. And he's good for, like I said, he's good for the story and for Sonic's character. So, again, he's not useless. He's not, like, stupid character like the princess from Sonic 06. So, again, like, Sonic's character, sure, is, again, summary. Sonic, he's not accurate to the games or a TV show, but he's a pretty well-written character. What do you call it? Tails is well-written too. Knuckles, best written ever. Again, I'm gonna repeat, best written ever. Some of the action scenes are pretty cool. Sonic versus Knuckles. And whatnot. Other scenes, like, again, some of the special effects and the humans, again, tracking each other aren't very good. Gun, I don't like I don't like Gun's portrayal in this movie because they're kind of stupid. Like, they literally don't have guns. They have tasers. There's a scene where, like, there's a bunch of scenes where the gun agents, they all have tasers. I guess because it's a kid movie, whatever. Guns, whatever. But whatever, E.T. There's a bunch of kids movies where they have guns against, they're using guns against people. That's another thing that makes it feels like a kids movie and not like a family-friendly movie. Because again, like the characters, they're using tasers and not actual guns. They're not even using laser guns, they're using tasers! Meanwhile, Tails, he's using, like, one of the characters uses Tails' gun to threaten the other. I mean, they didn't know it was a gun at the time. They shoot a wedding cake and it's like, oh yeah, this is definitely lethal. And that's another thing that I didn't like. Like, oh, it feels like that makes it feel like a friggin' kids movie. What else? But yeah, again, Knuckles is funny. Like he's it's unintentional funny. It's like when Sonic tries to be funny, it's like eh. But when Knuckles is like when he's talking and stuff, it's funny. And it's not like Sonic Boom, like, oh, I'm a fucking moron kind of funny. It's just like fish out of water funny stuff. And it's like Drax and Starfire funny. And I genuinely laugh. I haven't laughed at a movie in a while. So yeah, genuinely funny. Action scenes between Sonic and Knuckles are pretty decent, pretty good. Other scenes like when they're fighting Eggman's giant robot isn't that good. And characterization is good. Human scenes, eh? Robotnik, Jim Carrey is pretty good. Especially like he acts way more like Eggman and less like Jim Carrey in this one. But yeah, overall, I guess you wouldn't get out that much out of it if you're a non-Sonic fan, but it's enjoyable enough if you're a non-Sonic fan. If you are a Sonic fan, you're gonna like this. Like like I said, I didn't like the first movie, but this movie I liked. I didn't love it. Like I said, there's some stupid scenes that made me cringe, but yeah, you're gonna enjoy it if you're a Sonic fan. So yeah, that is my thing. Like that's my. I'm repeating myself again because well, it's hard to focus while I'm playing a game, and whatnot. But yeah, overall, I like the movie. I like the movie so much that I asked my mom to pick me up a copy of the first movie on Blu-ray. That's how much I like the movie. And it retroactively made me like it retroactively makes me like the first movie a lot more, even though I didn't like it. Gun without gun, yeah, exactly. Again, it feels like feels too much like a kids movie, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to hit this guy. What was I saying again? I'm gonna finish this boss fight, then I'm gonna move on to talk. Then I'm gonna end the stream. Come on, attack! He went in circles. Yeah. Get the ring, get the ring. Come on, knucklehead. Are you were you planning to see the movie, Will? And if not, did me talking about the movie convince you to at least catch it in whatever form that you can catch it in, like when it goes on stream or when you see when someone gets a DVD of it for you and what? So what do you think? Did I convince you at least? Like, if you weren't gonna watch it or whatever. I guess I'm gonna wait for your response before I end the stream. Well, Jammer, yeah. Were you gonna watch it or no? I'm a bit disappointed because when I watched the Spider-Man movie, what do you call it? It was sold out. Like, I mean, not really sold out, but a lot of people were buying tickets to see it. And that was before, and there's a bunch of restriction that time. Well, there's a lot of people for the Spider-Man movie, but for the Sonic movie, there wasn't that many people. Maybe like less than 10 people in the cinema. But to be fair, it was a Wednesday at 4 p.m. So yeah, and there was a bunch of kids there too. But but whatever. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. But I didn't get to I actually didn't get to see the whole movie because I drank too much soda at the McDonald's before I watched it. And I drank some water while I was in the movie. So I had to go to the restroom twice. So there are some scenes that I missed. So maybe I didn't catch like a minute or 2 minutes of the movie. Which sucks because there's a scene like when Sonic and Tails get captured. I missed that part. Okay, I'm gonna read your comments and I'm going to end the stream, okay? Well, Jammer, I would like to see it much more now. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Before I was going to just catch it if it was in the area with my bro. But now I might actively seek it out. What, lol? But yeah, okay. I am glad I convinced you. Like, but yeah, again, like, if you're a Sonic fan, yeah, you'll like it. Anyway, yeah. I guess I'll end the stream here. Thanks for watching, Will. And wow, I talked about the movie for an hour. And it's not like I was 100% at the game and I kept quiet for like minutes at a time. I was talking about the movie the whole way through. I saw that, Will. And like, I'm always curious about myself because you know those movie reviews, you know, like Half in the Bag, where like you see some of the latest reviews. They talk about the movie for an hour. I'm like, I could never do that. I could never talk about a movie for an hour. And you know what? I literally just did it. I mean, to be fair, I was like playing the game and I was distracted and I was like, sometimes I was going in circles and whatnot. But still, I talked about the movie like for an hour. So I guess like, you know, if I wrote a script down or if I was talking about someone, I could do a podcast or a review style like Red Letter Media does, like Half in the Bag do, talking about movies. But anyway, I guess because I have a lot to talk about this movie because, you know, I guess if I was to talk about a regular movie, I wouldn't have that much to talk about. But since, you know, I'm a Sonic fan and it's a movie I was looking forward to, I had a lot to talk about it. Well, Jammer, maybe all you needed was an audience. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Will. Anyway, yeah, I should get rid of the thing because no more Sonic movie spoilers. Man, I talked about it long. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bad thing about having it long like this, like if someone asks me about my opinion, I'll be like, here, watch this video or talk about the movie, and they see it, it's friggin' 1 hour long. I'm not watching the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me. That's it for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna do the puppet. Anyway, bye-bye.